Hi, this is Ron and Eva Cedillo with the HBR Team and Home Buyers Realty. And today our video is going to be 8 things not to overlook when you're buying your home. So Eve, what's number 8?
The number 8 thing to consider is whether there's room to grow. Are you just buying this house with your new partner, spouse? Are you thinking about having a family? Then we certainly would encourage you to take a look at the size of the house. Is there room to grow? Maybe a nursery? The school's nearby? Is there a park nearby? Things like that.
And number 7?
Resale value. So if we get into a house that you think, oh my gosh, I have to have this house right now, but it's located in not such a great neighborhood, or it's one of those houses where it's way overpriced for the neighborhood, way overbuilt. It may be great for you right now, but if you're planning on moving in the next maybe 3 to 5 years, you may take a hit on it.
And number 6, this is one that we get all the time.
Features that can't be changed. For example, location, floor plan to a certain extent that can't be changed. The lot, we can't obviously get a bigger or smaller lot. Things like that. Can you really live with it? Where is it going to be beneficial to your family? Is it beneficial? Do you have big family parties, but you know you don't have any parking available in the front? All of these things you really have to consider so that you can maintain a happy home.
And number 5, because we get a lot of Bay Area buyers coming out to the Valley.
The need for specialty inspections, such as, especially if we're going into ranch houses with septic well, we always work on getting a pest and home inspection. Those are your basics, but solar panels, etc. And especially with the solar panels, when you're buying a house, if it has solar panels, we need to pay attention to whether or not the solar panels are leased or purchased, and are they transferable, and what does that mean?
And number 4 is important to me because I live in a house with all girls.
The bedroom to bathroom ratio. Yeah, that's pretty important. Absolutely. You want to make sure that your morning hours aren't stressed out because you've got three people in a bathroom and there's 5 people living in the house. So that won't work.
Number 3 is a word we hear all the time, but no one knows what it is, or we always hear the acronym.
CC&Rs. Yeah, I get all the time question about this. What are your CC&Rs? They're covenants, codes, and restrictions. Basically, it's your neighborhood policy of what you need to be aware of. Are you allowed to paint your house pink and purple? Do you need to have a tree in the front yard? Things of that nature. So what are your covenants, codes, and restrictions for the neighborhood? Different than HOA.
Number 2 is important because we're in the Valley and most of the jobs are in the Bay Area.
Yeah. Everybody gets real excited, and I get excited too about buying a house and where you're buying a house, but you really have to take a moment to think about what your daily commute's going to be like. If you're going really into town and it takes you 25 minutes just to get to the freeway, are you really going to be okay with that in a year? Things like that.
And number 1.
This is huge. I always tell my clients to do a drive-by at all times of the day. What's your neighborhood like at all times of the day? So absolutely, when we show a house, typically during daylight hours, things are typically okay. If you're buying a house near a school, you definitely want to go during school hours to see what the traffic's like. If you're buying a house in a neighborhood that you're maybe thinking, man, maybe a little shady, definitely do a drive-by at night after the lights go out. Take a drive around, see if you feel comfortable. Would you feel comfortable living in this neighborhood?
And those are your top 8 tips not to overlook when buying your home. If you have any other questions, please reach out to Ron and Eva. We're more than happy to help you. And if you have any questions that you want to see in future videos, please look us up. Send us an email, drop us a line at thehbrteam.com. Thank you.